A public hearing at City Hall is still going on this hour. Council is debating a special tax program proposed for Edmonton's downtown. Most councillors and business leaders say this levy is vital for the core to flourish. The sticking point, though, is a directive from the province to spend millions of public dollars to build projects on land owned by the Oilers. CTV's Jeremy Thompson reports.
I do support downtown revitalization, but I will not support a bad deal.
Councillor and mayoral candidate Andrew Knack wants to pump the brakes on a $250 million event park beside Rogers Place. The city's share is $70 million. It's listed as one of the catalyst projects in a special tax program called the Downtown Revitalization Levy.
We don't even know if we need an event park yet. There's just this assumption that something new and shiny will solve everything.
The levy was introduced in 2015 as part of the arena deal to build Rogers Place. City staff have crunched the numbers and say extending the 20-year program by an extra decade is worthwhile.
It is a comprehensive approach to redeveloping downtown Edmonton, encompassing underground utilities, beautifications of our streets and parks, creation and expansion of event spaces, improvement to transit stations, and incentives for attainable housing.
The Alberta president of the Canadian Taxpayers Federation drove up from Lethbridge to have her voice heard, just one of many speakers upset with the deal.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and revitalize the downtown. We're worried about going downtown, but why are you tying it to one element of corporate welfare? That is not fair, and it's not right.
The province has final say over the CRL. Minister Dan Williams says it won't be approved unless it includes the event park and site servicing for the housing planned north of the arena. The province would pitch in more than $100 million for those projects.
The province should not be putting strings and holding taxpayers over the barrel and saying, you can only have this money if you give it to Daryl Cates.
We don't even know the other options because this was decided behind closed doors in a private negotiation between one business and our premier, with the City of Edmonton along for the ride.
They're major funders of this, major enablers of this plan, so they're definitely going to have a say in this.
Mayor Amarjeet Sohi understands why Edmontonians are upset, but he says the deal would fall apart without the event park, which would be a major missed opportunity for downtown.
Anyone who believes that we can find $175 million of a new revenue or $103 million of grant funding, I think not living in the reality. They are.
And CTV's Jeremy Thompson has been at City Hall all day as this public hearing unfolds. He joins us live now with the very latest. So, Jer, what is the Oilers Entertainment Group saying about all this?
Well, of course, they are a very important component of this discussion today, and so far they have not said anything on the subject, though representatives from OEG have been in council chambers all day during this lengthy process, and they will be speaking on it at some point, perhaps later this evening, perhaps on day 2 of this public hearing tomorrow. In the meantime, they did decline my interview request to talk about the public reaction to this CRL extension and their role in it, instead referring me to a previous statement they've made on the matter, and part that says that the CRL has been a powerful tool for revitalizing the downtown, and they say that both the event park as well as the housing plan for north of Rogers Place would benefit not only the downtown but the city as a whole. Meanwhile, councillors Jans and Knack are calling for a pause, maybe a reconfiguration of this deal, possibly even a public referendum on the event park specifically. And as I mentioned, Matt, this is a lengthy public hearing process. It will continue into the evening tonight, and there's a second day scheduled tomorrow as well.
All right, Jeremy Thompson live outside of City Hall tonight. Thank you.